Many people have heard of platonic love. This concept actually reflects Plato's view of love, but platonic love is often misunderstood by later generations. People often misinterpret platonic love as purely spiritual love, or a friendship without sexual desire, and even equate it with asexual love. True platonic love does not deny the body. Instead, it emphasizes that the physical body is merely the starting point toward a higher level of love, with the ultimate goal being the elevation of the soul and the perfection of reason. Plato's understanding of the love between lovers is already quite close to the truth, but it is not yet the complete truth. In a physical body, there are other bodies, such as the astral body, which is soul. Indeed, there are 9 altogether. Those which interest us at the moment are the fluidic body and the physiological body. The fluidic body influences the physiological body, which in turn influences the physical body. In the fluidic body, you possess 6 principal points, which officially call corollas, and which the yogis on our planet call chakras. The first chakra is the one situated between your 2 eyes, just 1.5 centimeters above your nose. It's the brain of your fluidic body, if you like. It corresponds to the pineal gland, which is placed much further back in your physical brain, but on exactly the same level. Now, at the bottom of the fluidic body and just above the sex organs is found a very important chakra, which officially call the Muladhara, and which our yogis call sacred. Above this chakra, and meeting the spinal column, is the palanteus. It is in the form of a coiled spring and only reaches the base of the spinal column when it is relaxed. For it to become relaxed, it requires the accomplishment of the sexual act between 2 partners who must not only love one another, but also have a spiritual affinity between them. Only at that moment, and under these conditions, will the palanteus extend to the spinal column, transferring an energy and special gifts to the physiological body, which then affects the physical body. The person concerned will experience happiness in sexual enjoyment that is far greater than normal. When, on our planet, you hear such expressions among people very much in love as, "We were in 7th heaven," "We felt light," or "We were floating on air," you can be sure the couples were in physical and spiritual accord and made for one another, at least for a while. Certain tantrists on Earth have attained this point, but it isn't common among them, for still their religions, with ridiculous rituals and prohibitions, create a real obstacle to attaining this goal. When they look at the forest, they don't see the trees. Let's go back to our loving couple. The man has experienced great pleasure transformed into beneficial vibrations for the palanteus, thanks to a love which is genuine and absolute compatibility. All these sensations of happiness were released by the accomplishment of the sexual act. The sensations of happiness are not the same with the female, but the process is the same with her. This is the principle of love between lovers. Therefore, what people now call platonic love is actually not the love between lovers at all, because true love between lovers is when the couples were in physical and spiritual accord. At the end of this video, you now understand the principle of love between lovers. If you are still single, I believe these truths can help you one day find your true beloved.